Hi, this is David Green here, and let's talk about the best resume layout that suits you. Let's begin with the type of layouts that are out there, and what's the best resume layout for you? I mean, that's the question. And you see, we have the chronological resume, we have the functional resume, and then we also have the combination resume. And I'm going to show examples of each one here. So let's begin with the chronological one. And this is good for good relevant work experience. Usually you have pretty good experience within one particular field or so, maybe two at the most, and you're staying within your current career. You're not changing your career, but you're staying within your relevant work experience. And so this is what it looks like. And you can see on the right side here that it's in chronological order according to the date. So you have 1998 to the present here. And then you go to the job that's prior to that, and then the job that's prior to that one. And so that is what it looks like, a chronological resume. So let's go to now a functional resume. Now a functional resume is a little bit different, and you want to use this if you have employment gaps. So if you have gaps nowadays, since the recession is happening, employees are more lenient on gaps. If you have a gap of 6 months to a year, that's normal now, so that's not seen as a problem nowadays. Now, but if you do have a gap of 2 years or so, then you might want to use a functional type of resume. Or if you're changing your career, this is when you want to use a functional resume. And then a functional resume concentrates on the skills more than anything, than the dates and the experience. It concentrates on the type of skills that you have, and that's why you can see in this field here, it talks about on your legal skills here and the computer skills here. And like I said, this is for someone that's changing their career, and they don't want to focus on their prior career. They want to focus more mainly on the type of skills, the transferable skills that they're bringing into their new career. All right, and you always want to have transferable skills in order to change a career, and find those skills and do those skills somehow. Sometimes you may have to volunteer to get some skills on your resume, but you want to definitely have transferable skills in order to change your career. All right, so the last one is a combination resume, and this is kind of a combination of a chronological and a functional together as one. That's why they call it a combination resume. And see, you can see it starts off with skills here, and this is all about nursing here. Skills, you can see the skills here in nursing, and then also the computer skills, and then you see the related volunteer experience. Now, this person here has very little experience in the nursing field, and as you can see down here, this is the only place where you see work experience, possibly, as a licensed practical nurse. Everything else is kind of volunteer. So they wanted to focus on mainly their skills that they learned as being a volunteer, as far as the functional part, but then also, as far as the chronological part of it, they give exactly here at the bottom, the chronological order in which they volunteered and which they worked as well. So it's a combination of them both, as you can see here. And this is a great resume for job seekers with little or no experience. So someone that's coming out of college can use this type of resume. That will work well for them. All right. Also, a functional resume does work for job seekers with little or no experience as well. But I kind of favor a combination resume more, because if you have any work experience within that field, you want to definitely put it down. If you have little, very little of it, this kind of can highlight it, but still at the same time reflect your skills, which is primarily what you want to do. So those are the three types of resumes. Make sure that you choose wisely with the type of resume that you want to use. You have the chronological, you have the functional, and you have the combination resume. Most times, the most common resume out there is the chronological resume. That's the type of resume that employers are typically see most of the time. So if you can, you want to definitely, if you can make it a chronological resume, I recommend that you do that. Here's a little bit of info about me. My name is David Green. I'm a hiring manager, author, and career success coach. I've actually helped thousands of job seekers overcome their biggest job search
obstacles, and barriers to quickly receive their desired job. And the reason why I do this is because I once was laid off without notice, and the odds were completely stacked against my resume. And I was going to nearly lose everything if I didn't find the right job fast. Right now, I'm on a mission to help struggling job seekers find more ideal jobs in their local area, get more job interviews, and win more hot job offers during these tough times. So, if that sounds interesting and you want more proven job search tips, strategies, and secrets from me, click the link in the profile box to the right of this video, and I will talk to you again very soon.